Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hi, guys. Hi, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. I got on some music because I'm feeling the vibes today. We celebrating today. We are celebrating today. Come on, y'all. Hey. Can you hear my music? I got on some house music. I'm a house music girl. I'm an OG fan, but your original. Oh, come on, Fancy. So you guys, I am Camara Auunique. I am a celebrity makeup artist, and Mented Cosmetics is one of my favorite brands to use on all of my clients. I work with some of the best people in Hollywood. I work with Angela Bassett, Ava DuVernay, June Ambrose, Lisa Price, so many different amazing, beautiful women of color, and Mented invited me to come by today and show you guys how much I love the brand. As you can see, I have no makeup on. Because we're going to do a full face today. I want to show you guys 4 ways that you guys can use the Mented Cosmetics Sun Kiss Bronzer Collection. I don't know how many of you guys have tried the bronzer collection. It just debuted today, but this is, look at that for my chocolate bunnies. And then I have, this is called Vacay, which is perfect. Look at that, pretty, beautiful. Yes, come on, you love my energy. Come on, it's gonna be like this for the whole hour, y'all. So turn up time, okay? We gotta turn up. My favorite one, look at this color. This color is called Yacht Life because I belong on a yacht. Okay, I belong on a yacht. We're gonna wear the yacht life today, okay? Yes, my skin is gorgeous. Thank you. I had to, I went and I spent a little bit of time on the beach. Just so I can get inspired before I came on with you guys, because I wanted to get a little inspiration of like, how do I want to look when I'm sun-kissed, you know? So I went and got my brows done too. Yes, come on, look at these brows. Come on, okay? So anyway, we're going to start because I want to get this thing popping. I want to get it going. How many of you guys have the Mented Cosmetics foundations? I have about 4. So I use L20, T40, T30, and M30. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I have a tan right now. So T40 has been my color since I got this tan popping. Okay. So first I like to take my T40 foundation. As you can see, it's like perfect, right? Perfect. So I'm just taking a little bit and just applying some streaks to the face, which I love about this foundation. I don't know if you guys saw it today. Zoe Report came out with some of their favorite foundations that are that has really great moisture but lasts all day, and I had to talk about how Mented does that for me, and it does that for my clients, and I appreciate it and I love it. So as you can see, I'm not going too high up because as women of color, hi from Trinidad, hey Trini, I'm from Trinidad too, my family's from Trinidad, okay, yes. So as you can see, as women of color, the thing is that we get a little dark around the edges of our hairline. So when you're applying your foundations, you don't want to go too far up you don't want to go too close to the hairlines, because then you're going to see kind of like you're going to see where it stops, and we don't want to do that. So I'm just taking the Mented brush, which I expressed before on my lives that it's one of my favorite brushes to use. This brush is super dense in the middle, but then it has like the fluffiness, and it's so good to apply and to moisture, like to basically just move the product on your face super easily. And yes, the live will be saved. You guys, don't worry, I got you. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Maybe make sure you guys tag your friends, tag your sisters, tag my husband. I ain't married, but not yet. But if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody and he loved the Lord, tag him. Tag him. All right. So I'm just going to buff this in. This brush is so fire. It literally gives you a nice buff look to the skin. I ain't married yet. Not yet. But tag him. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on, skin. And I'm just going to buff it down. Buff it down on my neck area. Get my ears, because you want to make sure you get your ears too. Get your ears too. You know what I'm saying? Get your ears. Listen, I love you guys too. Can you use a puff or a sponge to blend the foundation? Absolutely you can. Guess what? I was ready for that. I got my beauty blender right here, y'all. But honestly, this brush, they got it when they did this brush. I'm gonna tell you that. They did get it. They got it right. This brush is awesome. It doesn't break. It's super durable and super amazing, and it feels like a beauty blender, and how nice and just dewy. Look at my skin. Look at that, y'all. Come on, look how natural that looks. It looks great. Come on. Listen, Ciara's prayers, okay? I didn't get to conceal yet, Fancy. We get in there in a second. Hey. Okay. We get in there in a second. All right, so the next step. So I did the T40 foundation all over my skin, right? And now I want to contour. So being that I'm a little chocolate. I'm a little chocolate. I like the little chocolate going on. This is my tan complexion, and I'm into it. So I'm gonna take my M30, and let me tell you guys, I use this foundation every day. This is my everyday makeup look. This is not something that I'm using like, hey, Mented, send me some product and I'll act like I use it. No, I actually really do use these products. It's literally in my makeup, my personal makeup. It's lit. And then the products that I have that they send me, I put it in my kits. So I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to contour. So I'm gonna basically apply like a C, right on the edge of the hairline and right on the top of the ear, and I want to bring it down towards the cheeks, right? I'm gonna do that on the other side. Do I feel like contouring my nose today? I guess. I'll give you guys a little fever today. It's not sticky, it's not cakey, it goes on smooth. Girl, Tellison, okay? Tell them, Tellison, tell them. I'm gonna use my same Mented brush. I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm just gonna buff that into my skin. And as I'm buffing it in, I wanna blend it outwards, not into my hairline, but just more outwards, just so I can, look, my edges. I need some edge control, y'all. Don't judge my edges right now, okay? Don't judge it. Oh, you know what? You're right. Let me do that real quick, you guys. I'm sorry, my bad. Coming up in here with this fire energy and don't let you guys know how you can find me. My bad, y'all. My bad. There we go. Let me pin that real quick. There you go. You can find me at Camara Auunique. That's it. I'm so grateful that Mented, asked me to be a part of this launch. This is like pretty freaking epic. How beautiful. Look at that. Come on. Come on. I just want you guys to see how beautiful that looks. You see that? No filter. No filter, honey. Let me get that down the nose. Oh, child. Wait till you see what else I do with this makeup. It's gonna blow your minds. I'm gonna have you guys being blown today. Come on, tag my husband, okay? I actually missed going live, you guys. I really did. I haven't been live for a few weeks because I was in the process of moving from New York to LA. And so when I got this opportunity today, I was like, yeah, absolutely. This is gonna be lit because I missed you guys. Let's see what the questions is coming in. What color did I use? What color did I use to contour? So, Harlem Tam, I used, where is it? M30 to contour my skin because I like a contour that's not too heavy. So I personally like to use a contour that's like 2 shades darker than my normal complexion. Since I'm a little bit more tan than normal, the M30 is like maybe like a shade and a half darker, but I kind of like that because for summer I don't want to be too I don't want it to look like I'm trying too hard. It's summer skin. I want to look like it's effortless. I want to go to the beach and not look like I'm doing too much at the beach. I want people to be like, oh wow, look at you. Especially with the fact that we have to wear masks. I want to be able to like wear my mask and not feel like a whole lot of makeup is coming off. And so this look that I'm creating, you won't have to worry about like a whole bunch of makeup coming off of your skin because you're not doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me grab my Mented powders. So I have my Mented translucent powders. I already have it here set on my a tissue in my on my what's this called, counter. And I like to use a wet beauty blender to apply. So I'm going to use as my concealer, I want to go maybe like 4 shades lighter for my concealer. I don't want it to be way too white and I don't want it to be way too dark, and I don't want it to be the exact complexion of my skin already. You like my music? Come on. I said one thing I'm missing about this coronavirus is one thing I'm missing is my house music parties that I used to attend. But L20 is about 2 shades lighter than my normal color of T40. So let me show you guys side by side so you can see. So this is T40 and this is the L20. So I'm going about maybe like 2 to 3 shades lighter. Okay guys? So when you're picking your concealer, you want to make sure you do something like that so that you can really see the difference between highlighting and contouring. Okay? All right, so here we go. So I'm just gonna apply some streaks under the eyes. Yes, me too. So I gotta bring the party to you guys. We gotta bring the house music parties to you guys. So I just put a little couple of streaks under my eyes. And then I'm gonna do one down the nose. And then I'm gonna apply a couple of streaks here on the chin, the Cupid's bow. And you know what? Let's go a little extra. We're gonna get around the mouth area too. I know I look crazy. Don't tag my husband yet. Don't tag him right now, okay, y'all? Don't tag him right now. Just let me just blend. Let me blend this real quick, okay? And then y'all can tag him, okay? All right. All right. So now this is let me kick up my foot real quick. This right here is a technique that I personally use on my clients. When you're doing your concealer, you want to make sure that you are doing it as soon as possible so that you're setting it and you're also applying it as soon as possible, because this part right here is where things get a little tricky, okay? So you want to basically pull your skin and you want to bounce from the outer corners first, and you want to bounce this onto your skin with your beauty blender. You can also use your Mented brush if you'd like, but I kind of like it with a blender. So I'm just softly and gently tapping this into the skin and then working my way up. Now when I get to the inner corners of my eyes, I basically want to apply it a little bit more lighter because that's where I want the most coverage. I want the most coverage in the corners because that's where it's darker in my eyes, right? I am definitely saving this live, you guys. And I'm gonna pull my face, and as I'm pulling, I'm taking my Mented Cosmetic Translucent Powder, and I'm pressing that into the skin. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the other side. So as you can see, one side has powder, the other side has the foundation. So the side that has the foundation, I'm gonna do this again on the other side. I wanna pull, pull, pull. Okay. And then there we go. All right. There we go. So, I'm sorry. When that part happens, I have to be a little bit more serious because it's super intricate that you pull your skin and that you go from the outer corners and work your way from the inner corners, because the lines in our eyes go from out to in, and you want to make sure that you're applying the powder on top of that. That's just the makeup artist in me that's been doing this for over 10 years, guys. I'm going to, okay. And now I'm gonna start working on my T-zone area. And this part is not as intricate because I don't have to like pull or do anything crazy. Don't tag my husband yet, just relax. But I wanna blend it into that contour that I did earlier. I wanna blend it into it. And work my way down. Get that Cupid's bow. Thank you. And then I want to get around the mouth area. And then I want to just blend that. And I want to take the bottom of my beauty blender because it's super clean down there. And I just want to like soften out where I set my under eye powder and concealer. How you guys doing so far? Am I giving you guys fever? Because I hope I am, because I kind of like it. I think I look like a joint. So, I mean, I think I look like a joint. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this alone. And I'm going to jump to brows. The circles under your eyes are crazy. No! Well, first things first is you're going to drink some water, Harlem Tan. We're going to drink some water. And what you can do is just basically apply a little bit more under your eyes. And if you want, Mented has a really great red lipstick. And if you use that red lipstick under your eyes first before you apply your concealer, that will cancel out the dark circles under your eyes and give you more brighter eyes. So now let's do, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm lit, you lit. So now we're gonna do the brows. I just got my brows done for the first time today since COVID hit. I think it changed my life. Now let's talk about Mented's brow pencils. I've said this before on my lives. Mented, you got it. You did good. You did good. This brow pencil reminds me of the discontinued brow pencil that MAC had called MAC had a discontinued brow pencil that was spiked, and it was like the lit brow pencil that everybody would get, and they discontinued it and they tried to make it, and they, no. This brow pencil, it did that. It actually took the place, and in my heart, And I thank you, Mented, for this. I thank you, Mented, for this brow pencil, because I don't think you guys understand how lit this brow pencil is. This brow pencil right here will change your life, and I'm using the color Brow You Know, because you know it's good, okay? You know, you just lit. It's just great, okay? All right. So now I'm just going to fill in the holes of my brows. I'm just filling in the holes very lightly, very gently. As you can see, it's like the perfect color for me. Put this down so I could like Tracy Ellis Ross. Tracy's lit. That's my boo. I'm gonna fill in. Because you don't want to go too dark with your brow pencils. You want your brow pencil to actually be like as close as possible to your normal color. Well, you could use a peachy. You could use actually a peachy lipstick around your lips first, all around your mouth first, and that will basically kind of like contrast any color that's trying to. This card I have open is getting ridiculous. Make sure you use the Camara code, Camara 10. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get serious. Let me get serious. Hold on. Make it serious. Make it serious, Camara. Be serious. Be serious. Okay. Yes, you guys are helping me out so much, because honestly, y'all, reading all these messages and doing my makeup at the same time, it's a little bit hard. So shout out to the Mented team that's out here. So I'm just gonna fill my brows in. I miss being live. This just reminded me how much I missed it. Okay. So I just want to get the top of the brow, make sure, I mean, she did my brows pretty freaking perfect today, y'all. So I don't really have to do much. But I never really did do much with my brows. I'm not the girl that conceals and highlights my brows anyway too, so I don't think I'm not gonna be showing all of that, because I want a super natural makeup look. I don't want a makeup application that's too heavy. I want something that just looks like me, just want to look like me. All right, so now we're gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna use this Beach Bum bronzer, and this is the first way that you could use it. And I'm gonna take my fingers, because applying it with your finger is actually a really, really great way to allow the powder to really seep into your lid. I don't like to use a eyeshadow brush often, especially when I'm doing my makeup on myself. So I'm gonna just take my finger, and I'm using Beach Bum, and I'm just gonna press that into my lids. And you guys see how that changed into this really beautiful, pretty peach kind of like eyeshadow look. And this is the first way that you can use your bronzer. Come on. Come on. We're gonna do the other side. And just pound that in. Isn't that pretty, guys? It's such a really pretty, like, natural nude eyeshadow look with the bronzer. Yes, come on. And then, because sis is about that yacht life, she's about that yacht life, sis is about that yacht life. Like, just tag my husband, tell him to have his yacht. All right, hey, come on. So I'm gonna take the yacht life, and I'm just gonna take a blending brush and just buff that in to the crease. And when you're applying eyeshadow into your crease, you basically want to tilt your head up so you can see where your eyes, where the crease of your eyes basically start, because you don't want to go too high up. And I'm just giving it a nice warm bronzy pretty. You love it so much, I know. It's my saying that I say from my followers, just tag my husband, because sis is single. Sis is like, where he at though, where he at though. And you guys know my eye big, so I'm just trying to make my eyes as, you know, not small, but just trying to basically balance the shape of my eyes with this bronzer. I love how the bronzer looks on the eyes. I'm gonna go down the nose a little bit with it. I don't want it to be too intense, so I'm going to buff that out. Yes. Oh, I missed you too, Marlisha. I'm coming back. All right, so now we're gonna take the yacht life, because that's the life that I'm about. I'm about the yacht life. And I'm just gonna buff this into, I wanna set my contour, and I wanna just make sure that it's staying in place all day. And so we're just taking the bronzer, and I'm just gonna buff that into the skin. And you wanna make sure you smile too. I know I'm doing this and I'm not smiling, but you wanna make sure you go, when you're applying your bronzer, because when you do this, it allows you to see your cheeks and allows you to know where to stop. Because you see that line right there? Now I know where to stop. I know to stop right by that line. I don't want to go below that line, because I want to bring my face, like I want my face to basically, you know, like I want it to be slim. I want it to be trim. I don't want to look like I put on the COVID-15, which I did. We're not going to talk about that right now. I don't want to do that. I want to look like Naomi. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to look like Joan Smalls, you know? So we're just going to purse our lips, and we're going to use the yacht life, and we're just going to blend that in. Blend, okay? Yes, I'm gonna buff that into the skin. Look how beautiful that is, y'all. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Come on. Tag my husband, please. Okay. That's what we want. We just want to look natural. We don't want to look like we're trying too hard. You know, this is not the season to try too hard. This is the season to just be like, take me as I am. I wake up like this. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of out of office. Yeah. So I'm gonna add a little bit of out of office into the crease too. I don't know if I want to add a little bit right on the edge of the eye and just blend that into the crease. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Oh yeah, I love that a lot actually. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the light. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. It's giving it more dimension. And I think also if I take a little bit of out of office and just slice my cheek a little bit more, it'll give me a really good bronzy, even more bronzy look. But I don't want to do too much. Just adding just the right amount. Yeah, this is really pretty. Okay, so now I want to glow it up, because I am all about glow. Oh wait, we gotta put on a lash before we glow. I'm gonna put on a lash. So I don't know if any of you guys know, so I have my own lash line. It's called Camara Auunique Beauty, named after your girl. And it's a lash line that's made for all women. It's super duper easy to apply. I want to show you guys how to apply it. And if you use code SUMMER today, you will get 20% off putting some mascara on before I put on my lashes. But you'll get 20% off all orders over $40. So support your girl, grab a lash. I'm gonna show you guys really quick how I apply the lashes. Yes, girl, I have lashes. They were on the, listen, they lit. There's some really, really, really good lashes, y'all. So we're just gonna apply that really, really quickly. All right. I like to apply a full coat of mascara before I apply my lashes, because the lashes don't need mascara. And I'm gonna apply my most natural lash today. It's called the Julie lash, named after my girl Julie, the beauty director over at Cosmo Mag, who is amazing. And I'm just gonna apply another coat of mascara. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty. I feel real good, y'all. Y'all about to order more things? So, Lord, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm so sorry. So this is the lash. We're gonna do this Julie lash, which is like a super, super pretty, natural, wispy lash. And I'm using my favorite glue, which is Duo. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out. And I'm just gonna apply some glue to the lash line. The good thing about the lashes is that you get up to 10 to 20 wears. I like to say 10 just for legal reasons, but with proper care, you can get a lot of wears with it. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. And I'm gonna do the other eye. So this lash is named after me. It's the Camara Auunique Beauty Lashes. And if you head over to my IG after this live, you can see that. And use code SUMMER. Use code SUMMER. And save 10% off all orders over 40 bucks. Okay, guys? Support your small Black-owned businesses. And I'm just gonna bend the lash. You wanna bend and snap. Bend and snap. Okay. So we're gonna bend the lash so that it could basically, I want it to be able to fit to my eye, because you know my eye big, right? And I wanna basically apply this. So how you apply your lashes is you wanna tilt your head up. My mirror is literally right here in front of my face, okay? And so you wanna tilt your head up and you wanna look into your mirror by looking down into your nose. And you basically want to start from the outer corners. And then you want to tilt your head over and take your nail and push it into the inner corners. Now, if you follow this technique and shout me out and say, Camara taught me, Camara taught me, Camara taught me. You know what I'm saying? Say, Camara taught me that, Camara taught me that, hey! Then we good. We good. You know what I'm saying? We good. Just gonna push it in real quick. And the lash is on. Come on, look at the face change though. Wait, don't tag my husband yet. Hold on. We're gonna bend and snap the next one. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. And then I'm gonna work my way. And then, ooh. This one's a little different. This one's a little harder. Cause you know I'm a lefty. There we go. What I got it. I fixed their latch. KJ, you know I was like, I got you, KJ. It's nothing. There we go. There we go. Now let's get back to the bronze and glow, y'all. So one of my favorite things to do with Mented is to use their lipsticks on my face. I've been doing it for the past maybe 3 years, maybe like 2 to 2.5, 3 years. It's my thing. It's what I do. Mented Cosmetics lipsticks are made for your face. Even, yeah, your lips is on your face, but it's also made for like other parts of the face, right? So I'm going to use Peach Please. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So I'm using Peach Please on my cheeks. And you know, I'm just applying this to my cheeks. You could either take your finger and buff that into the skin, or your Mented brush and buff that in. However you feel comfortable doing it. I personally love, you see, yes, my mom does it too. That's how I learned. Mom, listen, mamas be knowing. The mamas be knowing. We can learn some things from them. So look, I'm just applying some to my cheeks. I'm taking my finger and I'm just buffing that in. And then what I want to do, I just want to clean up a little bit. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend that in so it looks very seamless, because I don't want it to look too harsh. Now you ready for my next trick? You ready? Are you ready or no? Okay. Yeah, I'm applying it to my lid. Right on top. Right on top of the bronze. Because I want a nice dewy lid that's not too wet. Look at that. Come on. But it is easy. Naday, it's easy. It's easy. It's just applying lipstick to your lid. It's so easy, honey. Trust me, I'm not doing nothing. I haven't even grabbed another brush. I only used 2 brushes this whole face. This is so easy. Look at this. Come on. Come on. I know you guys can do it. Can you guys tag me when you do it and just say, come on, Mented, come on, Camara, I did it. I did it, I did it, I did it. So now the reason why I like to apply the Mented lipsticks on my lid is because it's like a satin finish. So it really gives a really nice glow to the skin. And then it's not sticky. Don't judge me on this, but just trust me. It does not feel sticky, Jasmine. I just answered that. I know I'm doing the most. I know. But y'all gonna see the finish. It's kind of like using a cream blush or a really like soft eyeliner or pencil under your eyes. You don't want to overthink it. Makeup is supposed to be fun, guys. There's no right and wrong way. It's a fun thing that you just want to just use and play with. Think about when we were kids and we played in our mom's makeup and our aunties and grandma's makeup, and we just had fun and we didn't think too much of it. I want you guys to do that same thing with your own makeup. Okay? Have fun with it. It's no one's gonna condemn you for saying I used some lipstick on my eyeballs today. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, girl, can you teach me that? Next thing you know, you a whole beauty influencer out here shutting things down. Now I'm going back to Yacht Life, and I just want to set that. So I'm just gonna go and smoke that out with the Yacht Life under my eyes. And then I'm just gonna take some mascara and open up my eyes and apply on the lower lashes. Personally love mascara on my lower lashes. Oopsie, made a messy little boo-boo. All right, guys. Okay. Now for the lips. Come on. Do we get a, we should have got a before and after picture. Cause I'm looking like a joint. Okay. So we're gonna use the same lipstick that I used on my cheeks. I'm gonna use that on my lips. So I'm using the Peach lip pencil from Mented. And I'm just applying it to the inside of my lips. Just want to apply it to the inside of my lips because I want to still leave like, I wanted to give it like an ombre kind of look on the lips. I want it to be more color in the middle of the lip and leave the outer line of the lips alone. Okay? Because we're not trying too hard. There you go. Come on. I haven't worn this much makeup in a while, y'all. Thank you guys for pulling it out of me. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. You know, we gotta wash our hands. We gotta wash the hands. All right. I want to show you guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm in my bathroom, by the way. So this is the Julie Lash Camara Auunique. We used the Mented Cosmetics foundation. I use T40 all over my face, L20 under my eyes, L20 under my eyes, M30 to contour. Right? We're good? And then for the bronzer, we applied the Yacht Life and Out of Office as a bronzer. Now for the eyeshadow, I used, I think it was Beach Bum. Yes, it was Beach Bum on the lid of my eyes, and on top of it, I used Peach Please from Mented on the lid to give me a nice dewy glossy look. And then I applied Peach Please on my cheeks. Now you have a nice pretty glow. It looks like a highlight contouring situation on the brows. Let's not forget how lit the brow pencil is, by the way. I use brow you know, because you know it's good, okay? I use the Mented Cosmetics brow pencil, brow you know, baby, because I like my brow pencil to not be too intense. But if you want to go a shade darker, do you, ma? I'm still rooting for you. I think it's still gonna be fire, okay? I also used, for the entire look, my one brush from Mented. And I did have my blender too. Now, I want to show you guys in light, natural light. If you want to tag my husband at any time, you can tag him right now. You can let him know I said come through. Look at it. I mean, do you not see this? Do you guys? I mean, look how beautiful. We have that Peach Please right under the eyes. I mean, isn't that beautiful, you guys? Yes. I'm wearing the Julie Lash by Camara Auunique Beauty. Use code SUMMER and use code Camara10 for your discount today with Mented Cosmetics, guys. I just feel so beautiful. I'm sorry. I know I'm like, I just feel really, really pretty, you guys. Let me see what questions you guys had. I use the Mented Cosmetics setting powder. They have 3 different colors. I use the most lightest color, which I personally love for my complexion. So I would definitely recommend going with the most lightest. If you're my complexion or lighter, I would recommend that you go with the lightest color. I just have mine. The reason why I didn't show, because I put it in, because I use it for my kit also. So I put it in separate containers so that I could distribute it evenly in using it in my kit and for my personal use too. Thank you. I love my hair too. It's so good. What am I doing wrong if I color correct my mouth area and it's still looking gray? Well, what you can do is you can use maybe the peach lipstick or like a red lipstick, depending on your complexion. So if you're my complexion, maybe use a peach. If you're a little bit darker than me, use a red lipstick if you have, and just apply a little bit around your lips, just a little tad bit, and then take your concealer and apply that on top. What that does, it balances the color and it gives you, it basically erases any grayness. I did not use a setting spray, but I do have some here, but I don't normally use a setting spray because normally my skin like stays. I normally don't have to use setting sprays. Is Mented black owned? Is Mented black owned? Mented is blackity black owned by 2 geniuses that graduated from Harvard. I mean, hello. Don't get no better than that, okay? Yes, Mented is black owned. Come on. All right, I just had to get like, blackity black owned, okay? All right, how do I prevent my concealer from turning gray? Okay, we answered that question already. Let's see. Do you powder before foundation? You know what, Jasmine? So here's the tea. I've tried that before. It actually really works. So I would say, yes, you can do that. You can take a wet beauty blender, soak it in some powder, press it onto your face, but not too much where you see the powder. You just basically want to apply it to your face so that basically what that does, it sets your primer, and then you apply your foundation on top of it. It does work. It does last longer. It does really do a great job. I did not do that today, but you know what, Jasmine? You, my friend, you're on it. You're on it. Let's see. Do we have to use a warm or cool bronzer? Swatches by Moan. It depends on your complexion. So if you are my complexion, I'm gonna go for something that's more warmer, something that has a little bit of an orange tone to it, because I just want to look super tanned. So I would definitely recommend something that goes with what your complexion is. I don't know what complexion you are. Let me look. Your picture. Let me look. Look at your picture. From your picture, you are a little bit lighter. You're like maybe like 4 shades lighter than me. So then I would recommend you go with something that's a little bit more cooler, so that you're not looking too orange and tan. You want to look something that's like pink, like pinky, peachy, and just soft and pretty. How do you stop your under eyes, your concealer from creasing under your eyes? So when I was applying my concealer, I was pulling, and you guys are like, I'm confused. What is she doing? What's going on? And it was honestly the technique. It's super imperative that when you're applying your concealer, that you're like taking that part in that area. You're putting so much attention to that area, because you want to make sure that you're not applying it on top of the lines. You want to pull your face, and you want to make sure you're pressing in your powder from the outer corners into the inner corners of your eyes, because our lines start from out. You can see that the lines go from out and work its way in, and you want to make sure you're going on top of those lines, and you want to make sure the powder is going in it, so that the creasing doesn't happen. What Mented foundation and concealer did you use? So Court, I use T30. Oh, no, I'm lying to you. Court, I'm lying. I told a whole fib. I use T40 L20 as my concealer, and M30. L20, M30, and T40 to foundation, contour, and highlight. You love my energy? Thank you. Yes, the concealer was about 2 shades lighter than my foundation color. So I used L20. L20 is like a nice yellowish yellow foundation. So it basically looks like maybe like a shade or 2 lighter, so that I could have like a natural concealer and not something that's like I want my skin to just, you know, like, this is what I want when you see my face. I just wanna be around you. Glad I found you. My T-zone gets so oily, including my lids. What do you suggest for that? What I would suggest is applying your powder. Try that technique that we were talking about, where you take the powder and you apply it before you put your primer on, like an oil controlling primer, and then apply your a powder on top, the translucent powder on top, and then set it, and then do your foundation sets. That's what I would totally recommend. And if you do get oily on your lids, add a little bit more oil. Just say it's the look, baby. It's the look, baby. Make it the look. It's okay. Yes. Okay. Which red should I use under my eyes? I have them all. I love it, Harlem Tam. Come on, you got it all. I would use like the most. Let me see your complexion. You're a little bit darker than me. So I would recommend maybe like a deep red. It doesn't really matter. You just want something that's gonna like erase that erase the color correction. You want to basically color correct. So oh god, I'm getting like messages. You want to basically like an orange. Yeah, there you go, Keisha. Like an orangey red, but not too orange. More like a reddish blue, so that it's not so so that it's the blue takes away from the grayness around the mouth or under your eyes, and you want to make it pop. So you would do something that's going to pop it more too. Also, if you want, you can do like peach. Peach will be really good, like a really pretty peach lipstick, like the Peach Please will be really, really pretty under the eyes, and then applying your concealer underneath will really help balance that out. Guarantee everything. I don't know, but someone can answer that for you guys at Mented. I like to get the foundation. I like to get the foundation for a concealer. I'm T40 in the foundation. Okay, so get L20 as your concealer, Harlem Tam. Get L20 as your concealer, Harlem Tam. I'm so glad I found you. Do you know how to create lid space bigger? No, because if your lid is one way, then you would basically, if your lid is not as big as mine, I would definitely recommend using more gloss on your eyes. I would definitely recommend using more golden colors on your eyes, colors that pop. I would definitely recommend using more like popping colors on your eyelids, so that you can have, so it could appear to seem that your eyes are much bigger than what they look like. Me, I'm trying to find out like how to make it look smaller, because you know I'm big. I'm having a deep dark complexion, and I'm having trouble having my eyeshadow pop without looking crazy. Oh, well, I think if you, you know what though? Hey, Shay, what I would recommend is taking, okay, so Haitian Shay, you're like a nice chocolate complexion. So what I would do is I would take, where's the color? I would take Yacht Life bronzer, and I would apply that to, I would blend that into my crease first. Remember when I first started, I started blending bronzers into my crease. So what that does, it basically helps me take away, because I say, hey, Shanshi, what's up? So I would basically take that and blend it into the crease first, and then apply your eyeshadow on your lid, and then take that same color that you had in your crease and just blend that and buff it out until it just basically softens the lid. You want to also be tilting your head up so that you can see where your crease ends, and you don't want to go all the way up to your crease. You want to go like halfway. Yes, Haitian shake you. I'm Trini too, there you go. Would this work on oily skin? Yes. Did you guys not see? I did an interview with the Zoe Report, and I talked about how Mented Cosmetics works so well all day long. It's like kind of like not a heavy foundation that you have to worry about if it's gonna like fall off within the, you know, in the middle of the summer. It's not gonna do that. It's gonna stay all day, because look at this. I think I'm gonna show you guys later what it looks like, because I'm gonna keep this face on all day. I'm gonna go bag me something. I love how the foundation literally matches my whole like face, from my neck and my face. Like, they just got it right. I love Mented. How does Mented make it easier for us to shop online? Girl, it is super easy for you to shop online. I think it's a wonderful experience for me. I've had a bomb experience where you get to type in and see how to like apply which foundation you're used to wearing, and then they give you the right foundation color because of what you put in. Just follow the link and follow the questions, and you will find the right thing for you. It's so easy, so amazing, Elle. And it's a wonderful experience, to be honest. I'm dead serious with that too. It's been, I taught a class. I taught a private one-on-one class with a young lady, and she went through, she's a beginner when it comes to makeup, and she went through the Mented website, and she was able to purchase the correct color foundations, the correct like concealer, correct bronzers, everything. She was able to like come through with her whole kit, and she was like, I'm ready for my class now. So I would say take your time. I would say answer the questions, do the shade match quiz, do everything. Right, Cookie? Yes. Get the sample pack, get the new lipstick quiz. Just take the quizzes. Take the time to take the quizzes, man. Take the time to take the quizzes, y'all. Is this Black owned? Absolutely. You can find it on mentedcosmetics.com. Make sure you guys use Camara 10 for a discount, and I am so happy that you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna make sure I save this. I'm almost done because I want to make sure this doesn't log me off and it doesn't save, so I want to like log off my own way. Can we see the concealer? You guys can definitely check that out when they repost the video. Should I try to match my neck to my face? So what I would recommend when it comes to that, because the sun doesn't hit down here, so most times your neck is a little bit lighter than your face, and your face is one complexion, so I probably wouldn't recommend doing that. I would just recommend matching the color that works for your face, and then what you can do is you can take your brush and buff it down so that you can get that color onto your neck also. That's what I would recommend. I don't recommend matching your neck to your face too much, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna probably look much lighter. But right now I'm like one complete complexion. I really got a great tan. I got a great tan. I guess it's that LA tan. Shout outs to LA. My lashes are gorgeous. Thank you. This is my own lash line, Camara Auunique Beauty. Make sure you guys follow me, Camara Auunique Beauty. Use code SUMMER and you will get a discount. And these are the Julie lashes, which is one of my favorites. They're faux mink lashes. I'm not too much of a fan of like real mink. And you know. All right, y'all. So I'm out. I love you guys. I hope you guys had a bomb time. I hope you guys learned something today. I want you guys to DM Mented Cosmetics and ask whatever questions that you want to ask. We are here for you. We thank you. I cannot wait to see your faces. Make sure you guys tag a friend, tag a husband, tag everybody. Let us know how you look. Let us know how you felt about this. It was exciting. I had fun. The music was popping. It was a party. We shopping. We out here. We like, yes, come on. Yeah. Hey. La da dee, la da da. Hey. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed, y'all. I love you guys. See you guys on another day. Hey. 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 Come on. Congrats, Mented. Congrats, Mented. Hey. Hey. I could do this all day. Let me get off. Let me sign off.